on how to make some easel cards. I have a blog post for these two particular easel cards, and that is for the ASC design team. This is my last May project, so that's what these two are. But I am going to do a YouTube tutorial video and walk you through on how to make this size easel card. So these are cool. These are great for beginners. These actually pop up like this, so that you can send these to the recipient and they can put them on their desk just like that. There's also a place here where you can write your message. This one is probably my favorite, and it pops up like that. And then I put two pieces of white cardstock on the inside so that the person who sends this card can actually write their note. So I'm also going to be making custom envelopes for these as well, because they're a little bit different since they're kind of bulky with the flowers and stuff. But thought these turned out super cute. Love them. And so let's get started. Okay. So what I've done is I've already pre-cut most of the stuff that I'm going to use, and this paper collection is one of the paper collections that I got for the month of May for my design team project, and it's called Sparkle and Shine, and it is the Mirri Magic Collection. So I do have a blog post and a video where I kind of walk through and show you all the different papers and stuff. And each one of these cards was made with the focal point images and then the corresponding paper that goes with it. So anyway, this one's a little bit more simple than this one, which has the gold on top of this background paper. So but this one, it's a little hard to do with the ovals, only because I only have one size of ovals, and this focal point piece here, which is also here, they're all different sizes, so you just have to kind of play with it and see what works best for you. You are going to need your hot glue gun and some art glitter glue. I went ahead and made a little bow that I'm going to be using on this card, and I've picked out some flowers that I'm going to add with some gold leaves to accent the gold in the picture. And then I've made this border out of the border strip, and I added some paper behind it just to make it a little bit more sturdy. I've also got some foam dots, which we're going to use, and just to give it some dimension, plus the part on the inside that you want to make sure you have a foam dot on is your little piece that's going to actually hold your card in place like that. Okay, so you're going to want to lift that up a little bit. Now, I have seen cards where people actually take like a strand of the flat back pearls and they put them across here, and they use that as the part that holds up the card, but you can do whatever. I'm just using the little focal points. I'm going to use this one on the inside to do that, but I'm using the actual paper from the paper collection. So anyway, I'm also going to use some more of this bling sticker strip by Doris. I love this. I'm going to probably use that. I'm not really sure how yet. I might just put that there on the front. And then I've got some flat foam tape too to kind of pop this up on here on the outside. I will not be adding any lace or anything around the edge of this one like I did that one. I just want, I like how that looks, but I'm going to keep this one pretty simple because I'm going to use the bling instead. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So the only thing I wanted to really show you was how to cut this, fold this and cut this in half so that it fits on the inside of your card. And then this one, let's see, I could use that. I don't have any more gold paper, so this one I'm actually going to use the silver paper. Sorry for all the fingerprints. Let's see if I can get those off. It's not going to really matter because, yeah, I don't want to do that because that's going to scratch it. But anyway, so you just want a piece of cardstock. You want to fold it in half so that you can fit this on there. and that's all you care about. So I wanted to show you that on the oval cards, you want to leave just enough room to where you can just see a tiny little sliver of space between the die and the paper, okay? Because that's going to be the part that that your card folds. So it's going to look like this, okay? So anyway, all right, let me show you how to, that's the only thing I'm going to have to break out the die cutting sheet for, and I just spilled everything on the floor. Sorry about that loud noise. Anyway, so we're going to do that. Put that on there, and then I'm going to take my painter's tape, and like I said, you just want to use, just leave a little bit of a sliver like that. Go ahead and put your tape down, and then run it through your die cut machine, just like that. Okay, and it should cut through. I didn't really have any issues with the last time I did this, so I might have to trim a little bit. Okay, so put this out of the way, and then we're going to put the card together. Alright, so this is how your card is going to look. Alright? And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, I think it's a little crooked. Is that a little crooked? Maybe. I think it'll be okay. Alright, so I'm just going to add the stuff on the inside. Like that. It's actually a pretty simple little card. What I do is just kind of line it up like that. And then this part, we're actually going to put this up on foam tape, but we're going to wait to do that because we want to get the front decorated first. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to use that on the inside and then pop that up. Nobody's going to see this part, so when you fold the card over, it's going to go right here, so this part won't be seen. But alright, so we'll leave those because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fold this over, line it up as best as you can, and then I just take my bone folder, kind of smooth it out, because the metal papers are a little bit more difficult to work with. So anyway, that's how that's going to fold. So it's going to sit like this. And see how I said you're not going to see most of that, so don't worry about it. This part I'm actually going to take, and you don't have to do that because there's already white space, but I'm doing it on this one because I noticed that it helps to give it a little bit more stability and make it a little bit more sturdy. So anyway, alright, so bone fold that, and then you're going to cut it right on each side of the score. But what I found was the easiest way to do that is I break out my little trimmer like this, and then I just put it just barely over the edge like that, and then voila, you have two sets that you can put on the inside just like that. And then you're not, you're going to glue them so they're not over the fold, they're just above the fold. So just like that. And I should have, it's kind of hard to use a scoreboard on this, but it's okay. Alright, Alright, so we're going to glue that. And we're going to add that just above the score line. Okay, then we're going to take this one, and I'll also have my blog post will be more in depth on those other two and how to actually, it'll have step by step. So, all right, so we're going to do that. Okay, so now this is the part that's a little tricky because it's silver paper. Doesn't always necessarily want to glue, but we're going to try it anyway. I think the other one, let's see, so let's just try this. We're going to open that up and we're going to put glue, and you don't want glue going over the score line because you don't want the main piece of paper sticking over that. So hopefully this art glitter glue will work. Alright, and then you're going to take this just like that, and you're going to line that up. With that back piece, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is turn that over, kind of rub it down, and then I'm going to close it like this. And this is a little crooked, but it's okay. Not going to worry about it. And so there's going to be your main part of your card. And hopefully, this is what I hate about silver paper. You get glue and it shows everything. Alright, so there's that. Okay. And then we can close that. So now here's the front of our card. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop this up on just some regular old 1/8 of an inch foam tape from 3M. And we're just going to, let me see, that's probably going to be right about there. I think I'm going to cut the little corners off. I don't want it sticking over the edge. Alright. And then, let's see. I kind of eyeball it. I don't measure hardly anything anymore. I used to measure everything, and now I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just eyeball it. Alright, that's going to go there. And then if you're going to add like lace around the outside or anything like that, this is probably the time that you want to do that. Okay, so that is going to be our focal point. Okay. Okay, that's the front of the card. And then when it stands up, it's going to be like that. So let's see, do I want to put this? Well, let's see if we can use, yep, we can. All right, let's just do this. I'm going to use this to kind of just go over where I should cut it. Oops. That side. Oh, come on. Stay right there. I wasn't sure where I was going to use this, and normally I would have put it on there already. And I don't know, if this isn't good, then I'm going to not use it at all. So, just cutting on the inside of that black line that I made. Not really sure I'm going to like that. Ooh, no. That, I think that will work. So I'm going to put that on the front. Only thing that sucks about using the art glitter glue right here is that metallic paper, it just shows it as smeared, and it's so hard to get it off. Just really, but we're going to cover that with flowers, so it's cool. Alright, and then I think I'm going to put this, yep, at the top, but let's get our bling on. I think I'm just going to use that piece right there. I love these. I'm kind of addicted to these now and constantly buying more, but I love how they turn out. Alright, so this one, kind of, alright, do that, and then I don't know, that might be, I think I'm going to put flowers on that side. Alright, so then we're going to take the glue and glue gun. We're just going to put a little bit, because I don't want all of the leaves glued down. So we're just going to glue, come on, you can do it, a little bit. And I don't really worry about the glue showing because the flowers are going to hide it. And I want that popped up a little bit, so if you have a little bit that you want to clean off, just take your tweezers and pull it off. That's what I do. Okay. There's one. Then we're going to put the other one. Just like that, just a little bit. And then I'm going to put that one. That's why I use my tweezers. Just like that. Okay. Rid of that, and then we're going to hot glue probably and just be careful that you don't go, oh, this hot glue gun is killing me, I need a new one, that you don't go too far down here, because this is the part that's going to be the lip for the card to go behind the I forgot what that's called, the other little piece. So anyway, So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this one, like that. And then more here. Just like that. I'll probably do that for the bow. And this is where I'm going to kill this glue gun. Alright, so just like that. I'm going to put that like that. Hold it down until it kind of cools off a little bit. And I made this bow with my 10-second bow maker, and I've shown how to use this before in other videos, so you can always feel free to look for those. And now, let's see, so it's going to look like that when we're done. So I'm going to let all that dry, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. And this one's pretty simple on the inside. I've seen some people go really crazy, but I'm not going to do that. I kind of like simple, to me, is better. When you put too much on it, I think it kind of gets lost. So it's just, you just have to find the balance, and I'm more simple. You know, I like bling, I like flowers, I like lace, I like ribbon, but I don't go overboard. So anyway, alright, so what we want to do is we want to put that right, probably like that on the inside. Alright, so when they open it, you can write your message here, and then whoever you send it to, they can pop it up on their desk or, you know, countertop, whatever, wherever they're at home. So I think I like that. I feel like it needs a couple of more little bling on the front, so I am going to go ahead and put some over here. Like that. And I think I'm gonna go with the pink. Again, don't worry about the glue. I've said this 100 times in my videos. The art glitter glue dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that. Just like that. That one I might. Okay. I like that. Oh, that turned out. So anyway, that is how you make an easel card, and there are so many things that you can do with these. Like this one, I love the lace, and I'm actually thinking about making some where I actually take the material like lace and just kind of hot glue it around the edge, and then, you know, put that on the front just around the edges, but still, to me, it's elegant. So anyway, that is called an easel card, and this is the oval one. Again, I will have specific step-by-step instructions on my blog, and I want to thank you for joining me and watching my video. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to be notified when I upload more videos, please hit the subscribe button and that little tiny bell icon next to it, and that'll let you know when I upload videos. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everybody's having a blessed weekend. Don't forget, You know, Monday is Memorial Day, and it's not about barbecues, and it's not about vacation. It's about remembering those who died in service. So just say a little prayer for those to be remembered the right way. And I just want to thank you all again. And again, have a blessed weekend and have a happy and safe holiday, please. We don't need any more people out there getting hurt. Thanks a lot. Bye.